Welcome back to the deep dive. We're your shortcut, really, to getting properly informed on all the Hollywood chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Today, oh boy, we've got this stack of sources called Hollywood Headlines, Scandals, Splits, and Celebrity Chaos.
Juicy right.
Sounds promising. Our mission, basically, is to dive into the last, 5 days of pure celebrity drama. We're going to try and solve a couple of mysteries and make some pretty wild predictions.
My favorite part. It's always wild how fast the narratives shift, isn't it? Like, blink and you miss the next big thing.
Totally. 1 minute, it's a shocker. The next, it's ancient history.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
today, we're going to, slow it down a bit, really dig into these, 10 scandals?
Yeah.
Get past the clickbait.
Yeah, find out what's really going on, the fame, the power, the human drama behind it all.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, you might think you're ready for this level of gossip, but honestly, we are going deep.
Okay, hit me.
We're talking Jeff Bezos' wedding sounds less like a wedding, more like a Kardashian-Jenner summit, honestly.
Oh, I saw that. Betty's right.
Yep. Then there's Bieber marital drama, like straight out of a soap. An NFL quarterback's Vegas bender. Seriously, could be a movie.
Okay.
And a celebrity chef's live stream meltdown that you have to hear it to believe it.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Sounds like chaos.
Absolute chaos. That's the promise. So let's get into it. All right, first up, Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. Tying the knot in Venice. Our sources are calling it a Netflix-level spectacle alert.
Huh. That's pretty good.
And maybe even an understatement. A 3-day thing costing, well, estimates are tens of millions.
Tens of millions. Wow. My first thought wasn't even the cost, crazy as that is. It was the statement it makes.
How so?
Well, connected to the bigger picture, right? It's
Yeah.
not just them getting married. It's like a massive branding event for Bezos himself.
Yeah.
Choosing Venice, all that history, that exclusivity.
Mm-hmm.
It's crafting this image, immense power, but also like culturally sophisticated, almost like
Yeah.
a modern Medici or something.
Huh. Never thought of it like that. A modern Medici. But does that kind of overt wealth display risk backlash, especially now?
Oh, absolutely. That's the big question, isn't it? Especially, you mentioned climate protests just before.
Yeah, like 48 hours before the whole thing kicked off, it felt kind of bold, almost daring people to react.
Right. It highlights that tension. You want this huge, splashy display, but you also crave, like, total privacy and discretion.
And that guest list.
Yeah.
Seriously, beyond A-list, you've got Oprah, Tom Brady, Mick Jagger, Bill Gates, Ivanka Trump,
Okay, I get it. Heavy hitters.
the full Kardashian-Jenner descent, Kim, Kris, Khloe, even Northwest apparently.
West was there. Wow, okay.
Can you imagine the logistics? An ultra-discreet lockdown at the Amman Venice, water taxis for everyone. The planning must have been insane.
It's that core celebrity paradox, isn't it? Massive display versus ultimate discretion. And the irony, even with all that, the climate protests still snuck in, adding this real-world counterpoint. Shows you can't totally escape scrutiny.
No kidding. Okay, so from a massive wedding, let's pivot to relationship earthquakes. Because it wouldn't be Hollywood without some drama, right?
Never.
First up, and this one kind of hurts, Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, end of the fairy tale. 9 years together, 6 engaged. They have their daughter, Daisy. She's 4. It's officially over.
Wow, that's surprising. They always seem pretty solid.
That's what I thought. Sources say it's amicable, but apparently it's been brewing for months.
Ah, what were the strains? Anything specific mentioned?
Yeah, a few things. Katie's 143 tour, apparently some fallout related to Blue Origin, Bezos' space thing again.
Right, the connections.
And Orlando was reportedly living apart for a while, which makes it kind of weird that he showed up at her Australia concert just days before the announcement.
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
Weirdo?
Suggests it was a really drawn-out thing, not sudden public image versus private reality,
Totally. Always looks different on the outside. Okay, sticking with shaky ground, let's talk Hailey and Justin Bieber.
Oof. Yeah, this one feels intense.
Right. Sources say Hailey's basically gone into stable parent mode for their son, Jack Blues. He's, 10 months old?
Yeah, around that. And Justin's reportedly having, mood swings, posting cryptic stuff, generally stressed.
Sounds rough.
And the reports claim Hailey is really trying to make space for his unpredictable, loose cannon episodes. Determined to make it work. Divorce, apparently, not an option for her.
Wow. That's a lot. Especially when you contrast it with their public life. They just had that Vogue cover, right?
Yeah.
And the beauty brand sale.
Exactly. Huge financial wins, massive public success, while privately dealing with really serious family drama.
Yeah.
It's that classic celebrity pressure cooker, isn't it? The curated image versus the messy reality.
It really is. You see the perfect Instagram feed and just
Mhm.
wonder what's actually happening. Okay, one more split story, and this one's got layers. Scott Wolf.
Party of Five Scott Wolf. Okay, deep cut. What's happening?
Well, he filed a TRO, a temporary restraining order against his ex-wife, Kelly, in Utah back on June 24th, alleging serious misconduct.
Whoa. Okay, that sounds serious. What kind of misconduct?
Doesn't specify exactly, but here's the context. Kelly was reportedly under a 5150 hold in mid-June, the involuntary psychiatric hold.
Right, I know what that is.
And then she accused Scott of abuse. It's messy. They've got 3 kids, too, 16, 12, and 11.
Man, that's incredibly tough. Especially for the kids caught in the middle of such a public thing.
Yeah, she's called his move cruel and says she's going to fight for custody. It's just heartbreaking how these private struggles become public battles.
Absolutely. Never simple, always complex.
Okay, let's lighten the mood slightly, or maybe just get differently dramatic. Blind gossip time. My favorite.
Yes. Let's solve some mysteries. What have we got?
All right, blind gossip number 1. This is a doozy. A high-profile NFL quarterback from a recent championship team.
Ooh, okay. Intriguing.
Rumor is he skipped practice for a Vegas bender, lost 6 figures.
6 figures. Okay, wow.
And then slid into a reality star's DMs at 4 a.m.
Oh, classic. Of course he did.
Yeah.
Team must be thrilled.
Total team turmoil and PR nightmare, according to the sources. They're hinting. Could be a Super Bowl winning QB known for off-season partying. Think MNF legends.
Okay, my mind is racing already. Known for partying, Super Bowl winner, Vegas. Any specific names floating around in the whispers? Or just archetypes?
Just archetypes for now, but come on, who's your gut telling you? You gotta have a guess.
Let me think on that one. Okay, blind gossip number 2.
All right, this one involves a celebrity chef, well-known flame grilling type, dramatic plating, lots of fire.
Ah, one of those guys. Got it.
The scenario. He accidentally sets his own luxury villa kitchen on fire during a live Instagram demo.
No. Oh my God, live.
Live. Guests evacuating, insurance crisis brewing, and the clip is apparently trending as too hot to handle.
That is chef's kiss perfection in a terrible way. It's
Yeah.
amazing. The source hint was a fire plating obsessive.
Yep. So who's your money on for the fiery chef? Gotta be someone known for theatrics, right?
Definitely. Again, names are swirling in my head. Imagine the panic on that live stream.
Oh, I know. So juicy. Okay, so for the Vegas QB, sources say he might be looking at a suspension. Or at least, quote, a PR death spiral.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Unless he can spin it somehow.
Well, the source also quipped, HBO's Hard Knocks just booked itself an arc. Which, honestly, probably true.
Oh, totally. Instant drama and the chef. What's the prediction there?
Oh, he's going to be mouth famed now for all the wrong or maybe right reasons. They're joking his cereal will be Flamos and sponsorships are incoming.
You know what? Probably not wrong. Any publicity is good publicity. Especially if you can laugh at yourself. Eventually. This is going to be mean gold.
Okay, moving on. Other Hollywood headlines because the chaos doesn't stop. Diddy trial update.
Right. So several charges got dropped just before closing arguments started, which is big.
Okay, but not all of them.
No, definitely not. Significant allegations are still on the table, and the courtroom drama is apparently intense. Emotional testimonies, possible celebrity witnesses. The outcome is still super unpredictable.
Still a nail biter then. Got it. Okay, switching gears. Perez Hilton.
Ah, yes. Some good news. He just welcomed a baby, Matthew Amor, via surrogate. His 3rd child.
Oh, lovely.
Backy what?
There's always a but, isn't there?
Always in Hollywood. He's also in some serious hot water. A $7.5 million lawsuit over alleged photo copyright infringement.
$7.5 million, while welcoming a newborn.
Yep. Literally juggling diapers and depositions. It's quite the contrast, isn't it? Talk about parallel lives.
Wow. Only in Hollywood. Okay, next up, Miley Cyrus in London. Bit of controversy.
Yeah, this one blew up a bit online. Reports said she and Naomi Campbell basically ignored fans at a rough trade event just chatting with each other.
Ooh, not a good look.
Well, a video went viral, lots of backlash. But Miley responded, said it was a meaningful experience that actually happened at fans' request, and cited a strict no photo policy at the venue.
So, rude celeb or just following rules? Or maybe creating a different kind of fan moment?
Exactly. It's murky, right? Public perception versus what might have actually been happening. But you got to admit,
She's brilliant at stirring controversy.
she really is. Whether she means to or not, people end up talking. Okay, last one for this round. Rob Kardashian.
The elusive Rob. What did he do?
He's been so off-grid, right?
Mm.
Super low profile. But he made a surprise appearance in one of his siblings' Instagram stories. Just a quick cameo.
And the internet exploded, let me guess.
Instantly viral. Total meltdown. Fans are speculating like crazy. Is it a comeback? New Arthur George socks. Is he rejoining the show?
Ha! You know they love a comeback narrative.
Oh, yeah. It just proves, doesn't it? No Kardashian storyline is ever truly dormant. They can generate buzz out of thin air. Masterclass.
All right, now for maybe the best part. We asked you, our amazing listeners, for your theories and questions. Fan Q&A time.
Love hearing what everyone's thinking.
Okay, first one's from QB Watcher 43. Asks, will the NFL guy be benched next season? Good question.
The million-dollar question, or maybe the six-figure question in his case.
Huh. Okay, our forecast, based on the chatter, he'll probably dodge serious punishment, like season-ending stuff.
Yeah.
Unlikely.
Unless?
Unless. The big unless. Unless the reality star he DM decides to talk.
Yeah,
That's the wild card.
Always is. Receipts.
Exactly. Honestly, we're predicting maybe a slap on the wrist, followed by a very public PR apology tour. Probably, hilariously, sponsored by a casino.
Oh, that would be peak irony. I can see it now.
Yeah.
Please let that happen.
Right. Okay, next question from Fire Chef Frenzy. Will the chef recover professionally from, setting his kitchen on fire live?
Will he recover? Honey, he'll probably thrive.
You think?
Absolutely. Think
Yeah.
about it. Viral moment, even a bad one. That's currency now.
Yeah.
He'll bounce back. We're talking a new cooking series, probably focused on kitchen safety, ironically.
Okay, I could see that.
Maybe a Netflix doc about the whole ordeal. Definitely a flame-proof cookware line. Come on.
Oh my God, the flame-proof cookware? Yes?
Drama gets eyeballs. Eyeballs get deals. He'll pivot. It's all about the pivot.
And now, the moment we've really been waiting for. Our bold and outrageous predictions combining source whispers with our own fever dreams.
Let's go. Vegas QB.
Vegas QB. 2-game suspension. Tops. Followed by, yes, a charity gambling awareness ad. Playing right into it.
Oh, that is chef's kiss, cynical and brilliant. I love it. Okay, Flaming Chef.
Flaming Chef. Netflix series definitely called Too Hot to Handle. Cookbook tie-in. And maybe an insurance scandal memoir down the line.
Ooh, digging deep for the insurance angle. I like it. Keeps the drama going. Bezos' wedding.
Bezos' Wedding spin-off show. A VIP travel docuseries featuring, naturally, the Kardashians crashing canals trying to get cameo appearances.
You know, Kris Jenner's already pitching that. Kardashians take Venice. Done. Justin and Hailey.
Justin Hailey. Very careful PR choreography, positioning Hailey as the rock, custody first focus, then eventually a coordinated redemption tour. All very managed.
Sounds plausible. Sad, but plausible. Okay, last one. Orlando and Katie. Or rather, Orlando post-Katie.
Orlando post-Katie. He gets tangled up in new romance rumors. Maybe from Venice. Possibly. Wait for it. With Kim Kardashian.
Whoa. Orlando and Kim. That is an outrageous prediction. The internet would actually break.
I know. Imagine the headlines. The crossover nobody saw coming. Oh, the possibilities are just endless, aren't they? You can almost see these playing out, like Hollywood Mad Libs.
It really is. What a ride.
So that's our deep dive. 10 scandals, 2 blind gossips, still needing your detective work, some truly wild predictions, listener chaos. We covered a lot.
We really did.
Yeah.
It just shows how much is always bubbling under the surface with these headlines, right?
Absolutely. So for you listening, which scandal really made your jaw drop? And seriously, who is your pick for that Vegas QB?
Yeah, we genuinely want to know. Don't leave us hanging.
Hit us up, DM us your theories, your proof, your wildest guesses. We live for this stuff.
Please do. Threads, pics, all of it.
Stay curious, stay fabulous, and honestly, keep gossiping wildly. We'll be back soon with another deep dive.
Yeah, promising more drama, more insights, and everything you definitely won't get anywhere else. See you next time.